Hey guys, Smitten and Charlie here. As you might have gathered, 1 month after BBC Three moved online, the last ever programme to be shown on the TV channel is Murder in Successville, when it airs from 3:30 to 4 o'clock tomorrow. From 5:30, programmes no longer available will appear in the app. I am sad to see BBC Three go dark, because it has brought me memories that I will never forget. Like a 1997 Volvo V40 crashing into a fence in Cuckoo. So, this video is a 5-year plan. Except that it's the third one from Reagan Farmer. It's got a lot of things that I would like to talk about. So if you're ready, put your heads down and brace yourselves for impact. Next year we'll see Children's Farm offering loads of indoor and outdoor fun and activities, and a great family day out in Bedfordshire. Mead Open Farm, debut. I'm not sure whether Bedfordshire deserves the right for Mead Open Farm, because Easter took place on a stormy Sunday. It brought heavy rain and a rumble of thunder. This is all Bedfordshire's fault when it comes to their public reliability. According to www.medopenfarm.co.uk, you will have loads of farm fun and meet plenty of animals at the Children's Farm within easy reach of Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire and Hertfordshire. Mead Open Farm is located just 5 minutes from the A5, and 15 minutes from Junction 11 of the M1. It is near Milton Keynes and is easily reached from all over Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire and Hertfordshire. 2018 will see the new incarnation of Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain debut. The old incarnation of the coaster was deemed to be too rough for Reagan's YouTube channel to accept it. But the new incarnation of the coaster will have a new scene where the Union Tower in Dallas gets destroyed by a 6,000-mile-an-hour tornado.
"Cinders and ashes!" cried Tom.
What? This is all part of the Six Flags commitment to produce thrill rides. Like Acrophobia at Over Georgia and Superman Tower of Power at Over Texas. And, not to be outdone, Lake Compounds have done it right with US and S Power Scram in swing. It's called Thunder and Lightning, and it swings you up and down at a speed of up to 60 miles per hour, producing up to 3 Gs. Thunder and Lightning will debut tomorrow as part of expansion that will see BBC Three go dark, as I said in the monologue at the beginning of the video. And while we're on the subject of films, 2019 will see American action thriller film directed by Babak Najafi, London Has Fallen, debut on November 15. It is the sequel to Antoine Fuqua's 2013 film Olympus Has Fallen, and stars Gerard Butler and Morgan Freeman, with Charlotte Riley in supporting roles. The film is set in New York City in the 22nd century and takes a controversial turn when the crowd begins shouting because they want London to be fallen rather than New York City. After 2 failed attempts, a television presenter tells the crowd to King shut up, which results in Michael Scott yelling "No!" The zombie from the Cafe advert screaming, and the power in the Times Square area of the city to go dark.
"Oh no, James!" cried Thomas. "You saved the hot air balloon!"
This is all New York City's fault, since they got permission to black out Times Square when Michael and the zombies scream for the film in 2014. I know it sounds ridiculous, but Times Square had been blacked out in the Northeast blackout of 2003. London Has Fallen will still take a controversial turn when it is uploaded on the 15th of November 2019. On the subject of roller coasters, 2020 will see Medusa at Six Flags Great Adventure debut on October the 26th. Medusa was part of the $42 million expansion at the park for the 1999 season. It was also one of 3 roller coasters introduced in the expansion. The ride officially opened on the 2nd of April 1999 as the first flawless coaster. Although no changes were made to the track layout, a new theme highlighting Superman's evil clone, Bizarro, was added. The track was repainted blue with dark purple supports, and multiple special effects were added, such as rings in the shape of Bizarro's S-shield that the train passes through and flame effects. Medusa will be based on the monster generally described as a winged human female with a hideous face and living venomous snakes in place of hair. Gases on her face would turn to stone.
"Cinders and ashes!" cried Tom.
But we haven't got to the good part of Medusa yet, because there was some speculation towards the end of the 2014 season that the audio equipment would be given to Silver Dollar City so that the park's roller coaster Wildfire could be fitted with an audio track for the 26th of October 2015. Unlike Medusa, Wildfire features Reagan living at 1 Stephens Gardens when he was younger. Medusa will have a similar trend to Reagan's roller coaster related videos when Southern says "uh-oh" and the ride begins. We know that natural disasters occur around the world, but 2021 is no exception because of multiple disasters taking place in weather wars. All 5 pictures were taken from the film and feature some key points that I would like to talk about. First, the one in Dallas. Though it is nothing compared to the Buffalo one, the picture shows 6 buildings in the city that are about to be blown away by a 1,000-mile-wide, 6,000-mile-an-hour tornado. It's one that I would like to call the one with the 6,000-mile-an-hour tornado.
Quick, tooted Thomas. There's a big storm coming. The picnic will be washed away.
Things were tissue paper.
Hold on. We have to go back to the video that I showed you earlier. Basically, Thomas tries to tell the people of Dallas that it will be washed away, but the tornado doesn't think so and blows the buildings away. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we can't show you what happened to the Eiffel Tower as it is too windy for the tower to cope. But we can tell you what the disasters are, and they are 900 miles per hour winds from Neptune in Washington, D.C., a 400-mile-an-hour hurricane in Rio de Janeiro, tornadoes in Buffalo and Paris, and a 6,000-mile-an-hour tornado in Dallas.
Cinders and ashes, cried Tom.
What? This is all part of Disaster Movie Day, which took place on Saturday. However, there was only one video called Jetstream. 1 day later it was joined by NYC, Tornado Terror and 500 miles per hour storm. All 3 feature the scene where Sunnyvale Mall in Madison in Wisconsin is destroyed by a 500-mile-an-hour jet stream. Also, the Dallas tornado is one that Reagan would never forget. Meanwhile, on the subject of windy days, Buffalo and Rio de Janeiro are hit by a tornado and a hurricane respectively. The former shows panicked people rushing to board float planes to escape any way they can, while the latter shows Christ the Redeemer collapsing in a hurricane. Unfortunately, there's a problem. I was going to mention 2022 in the video, but it will not be introduced until Sweden and Charlie's third 5-year plan. On the subject of 2021, all 4 disasters take place in weather wars in which a series of freak weather occurrences around 5 cities reunites Thomas and Percy, who are the sons of a once prestigious climate scientist. Their suspicions are confirmed as deadliest space weather hijacks radio and TV transmissions to relay the message that unless a certain senator who cancelled his United States Department of Defense contracts is handed over, the cities of Dallas, Paris, Rio de Janeiro, Washington, D.C. and Buffalo will suffer the consequences. And that's it. If you look at the next 5 years, you will recognize that next year will see Mead Open Farm debut at the start of the year. The following year will see Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain debut. 2019 will see London Has Fallen debut on November 15. 2020 will see Medusa debut on the 26th of October, and 2021 will see multiple disasters in weather wars take place in 5 cities. That's a very long video, but I hope you will be back for more 5-year plan videos soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, I am Sweden and Charlie. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.